What up, folks? This comes from me as an American, or a Yank, as some people might call us. Why is it that we have a love-hate relationship with British accents? I'll explain. A friend of mine was upgrading his DVD collection. He had gotten a bunch of Blu-ray movies. And he was going to give me a couple of his DVDs that he didn't need anymore. So one of them was either Snatched. It wasn't the Smoking Barrels movie, or maybe it was Train Spotting. I know it was a British movie. And I remember when he handed it to me, I'm like, nah, they don't speak English, they speak British. And after I did that, I remember thinking, why did I do that? As a kid, and even now, I am fascinated by British accents. Always have been. And I can remember as a kid watching a TV show called Bugaloos and being even more fascinated that there was a British guy that was black on the show. I didn't know black guys could be British back then. So I think about it. I don't often like to watch movies that are British. I watched the first two Harry Potters. I started on the third one, and I ended up turning it off. I've never watched a James Bond movie. I've never watched Downton Abbey. Now, there was a TV show called Desmond's, and it took place in Peckham. There's a bunch of black Brits. I watched that because, to me, it was just a novelty to see all these black people speaking with British accents. It was just so strange. You just don't hear that. At least out here, I don't. Not too long ago, on Facebook, I'm part of a camera group. It's a particular camera that a lot of us like. Somebody had a question about one of the features. So I found a tutorial from YouTube and posted it to the YouTube group. A number of people had a lot to say because the guy who did the tutorial is British. And he's very, I don't know if you say upper crust, but even I kind of think the guy's like over intellectualizes, or he can sound pompous, overbearing. And I know that's not the case. It's his accent. There's nothing wrong with his accent. But Americans sometimes have a tendency to think that our English is the English that should be spoken. I was surprised at the reactions that people gave about that guy doing the tutorials. So we do have a love-hate thing with British accents. I have no problem talking with a person with a British accent. I still find it fascinating. It's so interesting. But I don't want to watch a movie that is all British. I know it sounds hypocritical. I don't understand it. But I know a number of us Yanks that feel the same way. So I'd like to know, what is it about British accents that sometimes can rub us the wrong way, yet we all know that they're speaking English the way English should be spoken. Any comments?